Go ahead and select it on the main screen here and it'll load up to the main menu. So at the main menu here you're going to get four options: Games, Tools, Admin, and a About. So we'll start in Games. As you can see, we have three games: a transcoder, a comparator, a flasher, and again down the bottom here is a tutorial section, but we're going to demonstrate in this video. So each of the games comes with sort of two options: a practice and a challenge. Practice is drop in, drop out, just literally for practice, and challenge is more of a test atmosphere. So we'll start with the practice mode here. So the transcoder takes either the written English of a number and asks you for the decimal version, or vice versa. So when you enter it in, right or wrong, it's going to tell you if you're right or wrong. And then here's the opposite. So at the top, a back just drops straight out. For the number comparator, we're going to do it in challenge. So as you can see, no back button. The game's very simple. Just tap the larger value. You're not going to be prompted if you're right or wrong. At the end of the game, you're given a score, and then there you can view it or replay the game or back out. So the number flasher we'll just do in practice. It's going to display three numbers. Each of these numbers right now, the current duration is 3 seconds. So in practice mode, this is adjustable by the user. So once you find a time that you want to practice at, you select it, or you can select it on the fly. It will take effect after you've entered the question. So in the tools here, we have a translator and a comparator, very, very similar to the two games. So in this one, you're going to enter in a value and it'll just show you what it is in written English. Handy if you still write checks, maybe. Reset at the top and a back. The comparator, very, very similar. You enter in two numbers and it'll tell you which is greater, or if in the event they're the same. And again, a reset and back. So the counter here, we added this in last. It's a festive little tree. Hit the plus, adds balls. Hit the minus, it removes them, and the total number is displayed in the tree. Again, a reset at the top and a back. So the admin menu here, the first time you set this up, it's going to ask you for some credentials that need to be entered. So you pop those in and hit create. So once you've done that, you get a successful prompt, and then here you get two options on how to view the statistics of the data, basically. So you get it numerically or graphically. So numerically here you can take a look at it. Last game you played is found at the bottom. Not very easy to see a trend, so graphically here, if we click on that, you can see it's much easier to sort of tell where the person who's using the app is going. So as you can see, they're sitting pretty level. It's not really aiding them in this particular game. But if we look at number flasher here, you can see someone started off, their skill was very weak, and as they've played the game, they've become stronger and stronger, which is hopefully what we'll see. In the number comparator here, we're just going to demonstrate. So there's the last few scores of the game. We have a reset and then a back. Once you've reset it, there's no values to plot, and it will display that for you. So the second time you come into the admin, or any time after the first time, you're going to be asked to enter in the credentials you set up. So again, this is going to check if you enter in something wrong. It's going to then tell you in the event you need to change them or you've forgotten, we have a reset button there for you. And lastly is the about. So down here it just basically gives you the information on our team. It'll cycle through each of the members on the team, a little bit of some interesting facts about each one of us. And down at the bottom is the project website. Click that and it opens up in your default browser. And that is it. Thank you very much.